Hi there Crestwell class, it's Mr. Bell here again with a new text focus for this week, and it's an exciting one that I'm really excited to show you. It's a new book that I've got called Pop-Up London by Jennie Maizels, and from the front cover you can see all the different parts of London on their Big Ben, Tower Bridge, St Paul's Cathedral, and it says Pop-Up London. So let's have a little look inside. Wow, here's the first one. This is museums, the music and the millionaires. It says there, can you see it along the River Thames? Museums, music and millionaires. If we look at the pop-ups, they're amazing. Got the Royal Albert Hall there. The museums there, the Natural History Museum. And at the back, you can see Harrods. I know some of you have been writing about Harrods. Incredible. Let's have a look at the next page. Here we've got, wow, look at this, Buckingham Palace. Now, there's the guards playing their instruments, stood in front of Buckingham Palace. And we can see a little coach, a gold state coach. I wonder who might be using that. If we look behind Buckingham Palace, we can see a shop. I'm not going to tell you what that shop is called. You might be able to read it. We're going to investigate what that shop is a little bit later. Again, across the bottom you can see the Thames going through London, theatres, trumpets and toys. Some clues. Oh, a little underground label. We were looking at underground in Exploring London. Let's have a look. Oh wow. Tube trains carry 1,065 million passengers a year. Okay, all intertwined with each other. I wonder if you've been on the underground in London. Oh, a little black taxi. I'm off to see where London is governed. Let's turn the page and have a look. The next pop-up. Wow. Look at this. The Houses of Parliament. Wow. A long, tall column here. Let's have a look. Who could this be? Hang on a minute. That lion looks very familiar. I wonder if Katie and Jack are about. Whose is this column, I wonder? We've got a little bit that's on the bottom again. It says Power, Pigeons and Premiers. Look, if I follow this down there, as a part down there, we go up the tower. Big Ben is there. Wow. See a policeman stood next to, it looks like a very important car. I wonder who it could be. Let's have a look. Let's turn the next page. You ready for the next pop-up? Paintings, prayers and prose. Here we have some incredible shaped buildings. Look at all these. These are some of the buildings you could draw in your challenge that I set you, where I wanted you to do a sketch in black and white and grayscale. So these buildings are all like that. I wonder if you can tell what any of these buildings are. Now this is one of my favourite buildings here. And again, it's not what I'm going to tell you what it is, but it is one of my favourite places to be. It's a funny shaped building and it looks very different to the other designs. Paintings, prayers and prose. This building looks interesting. We could link this to when we did Great 5 London Tudor buildings. Can you see the features? If you made one of our Tudor houses, you might have included some of these features, where the wooden beams, the thatched roofs. Let's have a look at the next page. Are you ready? This is our last pop-up. It's a good one. Wow. Goodness me. The great thing about pop-ups is whatever angle you look at them from, there's loads to see. If I look through there, this side, buildings over there, very familiar buildings. If I go to this one, you might remember it from Katie in London. And this will give you a clue. A raven. We live in this tower. Tower Bridge opens when ships need to pass underneath. Completed in 1894, and it took 8 years to build. This is a one of the newer buildings in London. The O2, which is now used to be called the Millennium Dome, but it's now used as like an entertainment venue, like where people do concerts and things like that for rock and pop music. Originally built in 1999, so that's not old at all compared to this one, which is 1894. Let's go down the river again. Oh, a little boat going under the river here. You see, you can move it. London 2012. So another something else about the Olympics, like in Exploring London. And that pop-up shows you the Olympic Park. The centrepiece of the Olympic Park is this bowl-shaped stadium in London's East End. It's got an aquatics building as well, where they did all the swimming. And the building, again, this is a new one, like the O2. The building started in 2008, and its roof is made from 11,000 square metres of recycled aluminium. You see the swimming pool. So again, these two buildings here, the O2, what was called the Millennium Dome, and the Olympic Park, are very new compared to this one, the Tower Bridge and the London Tower next to it. So that's our book, Pop-Up London. Some amazing pop-ups. Somewhere I did tell you the names of the buildings, but some that we are going to discuss. Let me just have a little look at this one again with Buckingham Palace. If I go look over through the building, you might be able to see some people inside. I wonder who they are. Wow. Oh, there's one of the parks of London. Hyde Park. There's somebody speaking on Speaker's Corner. And the very first page again, lots of museums. Oh, there's a science museum, look behind there. One of my favourite places. I really enjoy going there. Inside this one. Oh, that's like a can you find thing. So as you look through the book, there's lots of things you can find through the book. Oh, there's another one, flat one, Kew Gardens, which is home to the largest collection of living plants in the world, a botanical feast for your eyes. It's a great book. It's got lots of little flats with information as well. I really, really like pop-up books. They're my favourite, and I can't wait to see if you can create a pop-up as part of your challenge. They're quite tricky. Look, with lots of flaps and fastenings, but I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Have a lovely day. Missing you lots. Thank you for listening to Pop-Up London. Bye, Cresswell.